Close your eyes for a second. Can you feel that warm Bali water? Today, we're diving straight into a surfer's personal travel journal. It's an explainer that really captures the true rhythm of ocean life. It's not just about catching waves. It's this incredible, immersive look into the local culture, the raw nature, and those unforgettable human connections we make along the way. Because, let's be real, Bali isn't just a dot on a map. It's a feeling, right? Our source really hammers home that the true Bali experience is defined by that warm ocean breeze and those quiet sunset moments just drifting on traditional boats. It sets the perfect tone to understand exactly why surfers keep coming back year after year. They're chasing that exact sensation of peace. Part 1. The magic of Kuta Beach. Convenience meets surf culture. Let's look at why this specific spot is the absolute ultimate home base. The logistics here? Absolutely incredible. I mean, you can practically walk straight from the Ngurah Rai International Airport right to the beach. Making Kuta your home base saves you so much money on daily transport. You're walking distance to the local breaks, and it's literally the perfect launchpad to travel south to the other famous spots. It's basically a massive logistical life hack for any serious surf trip. And because it's so convenient, you get to just fall right into the local rhythm. You're not stuck in hours of transit. Instead, your day starts with a chill bike ride or maybe a morning jog along those beach pathways right at sunrise. You're basically breathing in the surf culture from the exact second you wake up. Moving on to part 2, conquering the Kuta Reef, the power of the Indian Ocean. Let's head out to the water and check out this intimidating yet beautiful challenge. Now, just getting to the lineup at Kuta Reef is a mission. The author points out that during their early visits, it took a grueling 30-minute paddle out from the beach just to reach the break. Think of it as a mandatory, brutal warm-up that totally tests your endurance before the real surfing even begins. You are earning every single wave out there. But man, once you make it out there, the payoff is spectacular. You've got these massive lines of swell rolling in straight from the Indian Ocean. Watching surfers carve through that kind of raw power, it really makes you understand why this spot is so legendary worldwide. The energy on that outer reef is just palpable. But listen, this wave commands serious respect. We have to talk about the Kuta Reef warning. We're talking about a heavy wave breaking over a very shallow coral reef. You need a rock-solid understanding of the ocean conditions, the changing tides, and reef safety. This isn't your forgiving sandy beach break. That coral below means you have to know exactly what you're doing. Which brings us to a pretty stark reminder directly from the source. At minimum, intermediate surfing ability is recommended before surfing there. So yeah, Kuta Reef is definitively not for day one beginners. It's an essential lesson in ocean safety. If you want to ride these incredible waves, you've got to put in the time and level up your skills first. Part 3. Meet Bali Nyomanstar, your guide to the waves. To actually tackle these advanced breaks safely, you really need authentic local expertise. And Bali Nyomanstar is exactly who you want. She doesn't just push beginners into the whitewash on the safer inner shores. She is out there expertly navigating these heavy waves herself, helping intermediate and advanced surfers totally elevate their game on the outer reef. She's charging the exact same intense swells that you are. But what's so cool is that she's way more than just an elite athlete. Whether she's carrying her board through the streets or just hanging out with the neighborhood dogs, who are basically her unofficial assistants, by the way, she's a deeply rooted part of this community. She brings that authentic Balinese life right into her teaching, making the whole experience so much richer than just a transactional sports lesson. Which leads us into part 4, deep connection to the ocean, traditions and tides. Her expertise wasn't just pulled from a textbook. It's quite literally a generational connection to the sea. Growing up as the daughter of a fisherman, she's constantly heading out on local boats to fish. It's living proof of this lifelong, multi-layered bond with the water. She doesn't just surf the ocean, she understands its entire ecosystem. And that is absolutely crucial for you as her student. As the source notes, that deep connection to the sea gives her a special understanding of waves, currents, and ocean safety. She reads the water in a way that only a true local can. It gives her this unmatched instinct for keeping her students safe when those reef conditions get unpredictable. And even beyond the water, she carries this profound respect for Balinese traditions and local ceremonies. By sharing that local wisdom, she bridges the gap folding visiting surfers right into the authentic local culture. It embeds you directly into the community. Finally, part 5, more than just surfing, memories and friendships. Because ultimately, all these physical and cultural pieces come together to create something way bigger than just a trip to catch waves. Whether you're standing in awe in front of a hidden waterfall or just goofing around on stand-up paddleboards with your friends, the real value of this trip is found in those shared moments off the board. It's about exploring the island's raw, natural beauty together and making memories that go far beyond the sport itself. Honestly, if you take away anything from our explainer today, it should be this. The complete Bali experience isn't just a checklist of surf spots. It's the welcoming locals, the deep-rooted traditions, the warm ocean air, the sunrise walks, the adrenaline of the reef, and those lasting friendships. It's a wonderfully holistic experience. I really love this quote from the source material. It perfectly captures how a spot like Kuta Reef and locals like Nyomanstar can genuinely impact your soul. Because some places become more than travel destinations. They become part of your life story. That is so powerful, right? It hits at the very heart of why we travel in the first place. So, as we wrap things up, I want to leave you with this question for your next adventure. How will you write your own travel story? Are you going to seek out that deep local connection and push your limits out on the reef? Thanks so much for exploring the magic of Bali with me today. Keep learning out there.